everybody. Shit. Well, yeah, I'm in the garage right now. I'm actually about to do some upgrading because I'm about to be like, I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be, race car status, whatever, but I'm gonna make the car pretty much more track oriented. So, come with me. I copped these today. Dude gave me an awesome deal on that joint. And let's see if I can do this with the camera. Shit. So these are they're basically brand new. Dude said he pretty much just had them on his car, and he ended up taking them off because he had gotten a different set. And they're the Blocks race spec coilovers, which y'all know these joints aren't cheap. They're like $700-800. He gave me a good price on it, you know what I'm saying? And they're pretty much brand new. So I'm about to install these tonight so I can get the ones that I have on there off, because I got the function form type 2s on there, which are not bad, but they're not track suspension. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty decent for the most part for what I had on there, street car wise, but they're not set up for like any drag racing aspect. And then if I try to adjust them or even mess with them anymore, I might either one, void the warranty, or two, blow them joints. And these joints I bought brand new, they weren't cheap, so I'm not trying to mess them up. I'd rather just sell them, make somebody else enjoy them, whatever, I'm saying, good life they have left in them, because they're pretty decent, you know what I'm saying. I've never had no problems with them. And I'm not sponsored by none of these two companies. I just, you know what I'm saying, I already bought the joint, so it's mine, so I own it, so I can talk about it, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so yeah. Oh, and the motor will be back soon, and I got a surprise for y'all that y'all gonna like. That's gonna be tough. I can't replace it, you know what I'm saying, put it out there yet. And my turbo and stuff is over here. Probably gonna have to, I don't know if y'all can see it, probably gonna have to either rebuild that or get a new turbo, because that bad boy is, yeah, it's shaft blade like a, yeah. So enough of that talking, let's get to work, because I gotta do all four. I'm trying to be done, so yeah, let's go.
In my mind, I slowly drifting by. All the poems I wrote for you, they made me blind, they made me lie. Heard you in the rain, will you always be there? Last thing you said, sorry if it's too late.
Bet. So I got them all on. I ain't feel on 4 of them, because I mean, if you're watching my channel, you should know how to put coilovers on your car by now. If y'all really want a video for all the instructions, then I'm saying there's a lot of them online already. But pretty much I got all of them on. I'm about to leave the forks off the front, and then for the back, I'm gonna see if I can clean up this subframe brace or take it off and change the either I'm gonna buy some new ones, or I'm gonna see if I take these down and clean them up and see what I can do with them. But they look kind of off, so I'm gonna leave them off. I'm probably gonna take the trailing arm off so I can change that bushing in there, because that joint is busted and I need that joint to be A1, because that joint pretty much make or breaks your 60 foot right there. So definitely, yeah, but I got them all on that side, this side. It's pretty easy. This looks in the trunk, and then I have my heater going because it got cold in this joint. And this is my spare block that I gotta take the crank out of, so I can get that joint in marsh. And yeah, function form type 2s, in pretty good condition. They had like anti-seize on them too, so they probably just need to wash them off and then they're fine. And then, boom. So yeah, buddy. But yeah. Alright, y'all, so it's the next day. It's kind of late. It's like 5:30. It's still getting dark, but it's nice today. So if y'all can hear in the background, I'm over here. But if y'all can see from the title, I can find what I did with that screw box. Oh yeah, I'm doing my rear control arm bushing, the main bushing. So yeah, I already started. I already took the first one off. Not bad. I took it off. It's pretty easy, just a couple bolts, because I don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing the work to the car. So when it came out, like maybe 4, 5, 6 taps, just fell out. So I'm doing it the semi-cheap way, which is just knocking it out. And then I'm gonna show y'all what I got going on over here. Hold on, let me close the door. So pretty much the way I'm doing it, knock the bushing out, and then run that bad boy out. So I pretty much need the ring and the dog bone in order to get that. We'll try this at home. Pretty much all I'm doing is pretty much just burning the old rubber off, and then it just shells out like that, and then I just clean that part up. And same thing with the dog bone, because I need that to go in the middle of the energy suspension bushings. And it's not that hard. A little dangerous, but it's not that hard. But you definitely need some long ass pliers like this. And just be careful. And boom. Let's clean this puppy up. Oh yeah, and I got this torch from Home Depot for like 50 bucks, which I'm about to do, hopefully canister last, so I can do both sides. There we go. Hey! And it helps if you put out the like put out the pieces that come off, like the thick ass piece of rubber that comes off and just still burning. Just minimize at night because I got nosy ass neighbors. I'm still in my front yard, but yeah, buddy. $50 well spent. There you go. Clean them two up now. And you're good. I mean, obviously, there's, you know, better ways of doing this, but I opted out doing it this way because I ended up ordering these joints. And they weren't too expensive. Comes with pretty much everything you need to just fit it in that and then bolt it back on the car. And it's not too bad. This was, I forgot how much this cost, but it wasn't too expensive. And voila. After just, like, you know what I'm saying, I just spray lined it and soap, not even soap and water, just spray lined a little Brillo that I had. This didn't even take, you know what I'm saying, not even 10 minutes good. Took a longer time taking the control arm than even getting this thing out. I smacked the control arm a couple times and the thing just fell out. And then, yeah, pretty much you wash it, comes out like this, and the little silver bit, and then just fit it back. I'm gonna get the other one off and then I'll do both of them. I'm recording by myself today pretty much. It's kind of late, so ain't nobody here to help me. So be patient with me. I've been knocking it earlier, I gave it like 3 knocks before I started recording. So pretty much to get this out, burn out the inner rubber, which is all that. Don't worry about that metal piece that sits in there, you don't need that either. That just comes with the OEM clip. Okay. So time to burn this thing up, and then boom, done with part 2. So 1 down, 2 down. Where's this really at? Marsh already has the motor. I'm about to start. I'm still gathering a few more parts. Missing a few stuff. We'll go down to Jericho tomorrow morning and grab some stuff that I'm missing. Got a little checklist, you know. Rods, bearings, pressure washers, damper pulley, all that good stuff. I'll grab that. Maybe I'll make a video of it depending on who I go with and what time. But yeah. So I'm gonna go finish this real quick. So watch me. So today I'm about to continue where I left off, sand down my trailing arms, and then I'm get them painted. I just pretty much went to Advance and I bought, like, you know, standard off the shelf paint, nothing crazy because it's gonna be underneath the car. I'm gonna just do it a little bit better than I did my previous car before. So I'm gonna prime it. I got black primer because it's black paint, so you know, help it blend a little easier. And then after I prime it, I'm gonna let it dry, and then, well, first I'm gonna sand it off, which I already started on this one. So if you can see, I'm gonna sand it off, nothing crazy because I already like cleaned them up from before when I took the bearing, the bushings out and everything. So I'm gonna clean it up, and then after that, sand it down, clean it up, paint it, and then let it dry in the meantime. I'm gonna see if I start on the engine bay, because I feel like I want to paint the engine bay. Seeing as I'm about to start over this pretty much whole build and everything, I'm about to just clean this joint up, because there's like a lot of rust, like not rust but like surface rust on the a lot of places in this car underneath, you know what I'm saying, the subframe, all that. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna just see. I'm not gonna pull it apart because I'm not about to go too crazy, because I mean it is about to be mostly at the track car, but at the same time, or you know what I'm saying, on the streets. But for now, I'm gonna just clean it up a little bit as best I can, and then go from there. All right. Time to wash them off. So I got this little fake power washer. You know what I'm saying? It just pretty much connects to my hose down roast. That joint gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's clean them up a little bit. Yeah, it works. I ain't got no complaint over it. Shoot. It's high enough pressure. And I ain't complaining. Alright, okay. So, wash the Jeep there. Just scuff them up and just wash them off real quick, and then boom, getting all the dirt. Man, they don't look bad. That's what I'm saying. If I paint these joints, you know what I'm saying, just like a nice gloss black, come out decent. Yeah, I ain't got no complaints over them. They look looking better already. Alright, so just wash them off. After I'm about to just, since I don't want to mess up the driveway, I'm about to move them to the backyard, and then I got like a little wood setup that I don't really paint on back there. So move them to the backyard, and then I'm gonna paint them back there. So pretty much the backyard, and then I'm about to just put them right here. It's pretty much in close proximity. I'm gonna wipe the excess water off, and wipe the excess water off this thing, and then yeah. After that, let me see. Let me flip it this way, so that way I get better setup. So yeah, wipe the excess water off areas I'm about to paint, and then start priming this sucker. Let's go. I got my primer. I just used the cheap $4 primer, general purpose primer, and then I got a microfiber cloth. Like I said, nothing too fancy on this paint job that I'm about to do. Pretty much, I'm just trying to make it look better than it is now. I mean, it looks fine to me. It functions. I just, you know what I'm saying, got a little spare time, and I'm like, alright, you know what? Let me put a little extra. And then, yeah, so pretty much just dry up all the wet areas, you know what I'm saying, places that you need it to be clean surface, so the paint will bond to the metal better. And you know what I'm saying, for those who like, you know, professional painters and all that out there, they know what I'm talking about. I'm not no professional painter, so I'm saying I'm just going off of general knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You need something to stick on the surface. You need to make sure that surface is clean. See, just like that. So just make sure surface is clean. However prep work you want to do. Like I said, I'm not taping nothing off, because I'm saying I'm not, you know what I'm saying, trying to build no show car status. I just want this thing to look somewhat decent, you know. So it looks like I care, which I do care. So that's why I'm at this level. And then this joint had like a little neck right there. I don't know where the hell that came from. I think it's probably when I was hammering this out. I probably missed it, but it is what it is. The joint still works. Alright. Boom. I think that's pretty much all the water off of both of them. So, let me grab a mask and then let's get priming. So, yeah, I know there's not no painter's mask on, so I'm trying to come from you in the comments. It's just a regular mask. It's better than nothing. I just don't want to inhale both primer and paint. I'm saying this don't really stop much, but it stops some. And plus I'm outside, so coronavirus. And shit is getting real. So yeah. Do it for coats and all. Primer, 2 coats of paint. I'm happy with it. I think it came out decent. So, about to let this properly dry. Let this, I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna see. I probably won't be able to put it on today. If anything, I'll pick up tomorrow. After I probably give it like a good day to dry, and then I'm saying go from there. But yeah, so probably here. See y'all tomorrow. So it came out pretty good. I'm saying painted them all nice and everything. getting kind of dark, so you know what I'm saying. I still got a little bit of sunlight, but yeah. So I'm about to put the rings back in and then press the bushings back in. And I want these energy joints. These joints are very hard. Pause. So yeah, about to push these back in. I think I need to lube them up. Pause again. But yeah, pretty much get these joints lubed up, pop those in, and then yeah, go from there. So let's go. I'm gonna see if I can do this with one hand. I just came back from Home Depot. I got my little bolt set up here. So the plan is to tighten this end while it's inside this. So plan is thread this through here, tighten this end with a wood on the back of the other end holding it, so it pulls, pretty much pulls it in. That's how I saw pretty much everybody. I had got my drill right here and ended up, I went ahead and drilling out a hole so this could fit. So then I'll put 2 washers on the other end of that. Alright, so pretty much this is how it's looking. So run through there and boom. So, pretty much got it tightened down, come through here, and then boom. Baby should come straight through. Alright, okay, so the washers came out a little too small, so what I did, find another piece of board and just drill a hole pretty much straight through. And then, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but let me try. Hold it right there. And yeah, so came through on that side, and it's flush on that side. So pretty much it's in. So all I gotta do now is just loosen it and do the other one. It started out a little bit difficult because it kept only pulling in one side, and I realized the washer was like shifting because it was too small. So next time if I do something like this, I'm gonna get a washer the full circumference of the bushing itself, so that way it just pulls an even amount of pressure down. But yeah, pretty much in. So now let me take this apart and then you can see how it looks. And the reason why I'm using a wrench to tighten or loosen it, I mean, is because after the socket gets down far enough, it's not deep enough to pretty much thread, because after about here it starts to like miss off the nut. So that's where your 19 wrench comes in, and then after that just pull it apart. So and then keep these in order, and then boom, just like that. You got polyurethane solid bushing. I don't think it matters what side goes in or out, but for the most part, yeah, this thing. So one down, one to go. And I didn't go full solid mounts just because it's not needed. If I'm gonna go full solid mount, I'll just get one of them FCS trailing arms, which is lighter than this and better for racing. But for now, just that'll be good enough for what I'm about to do. Yeah. Okay, so let's start on this one.
Whispers in my mind, I slowly drifting by. All the poems I wrote for you, they made me blind, they made me lie. Heard you in the always bleeding.
1, 2, done. First one took a little bit longer than the second one, but that's just because, you know, trial and error. And it's my first time doing it. You know, it's not too hard. I mean, if I had, you know, a bigger washer from the start, and then boom, there you go. There you have it. All that's left is just put the dog bone in, and they're good. Alright, so I'm about to go install the trailing arm on the driver's side of the car. I already installed the passenger side, so got that out the way because the passenger side is like a little bit too close to the wall, so it was kind of hectic getting the camera and all that over there. So I'm just gonna do one side, and it's pretty much the same thing on both sides. So I ended up getting some new trailing arms and upper control arms. So the upper control arms are some Skunk 2 ones with the race bushings, and the blocks one, this silver one right here, is the toe arm, and it has the solid bushing. Somewhat, yeah, but pretty much I upgraded these because the stock ones that are on there, they rusted and they look, the bushings are all dead on them. Plus I was about to put in this hard bushing anyway, so I was like, I might as well just upgrade these too, because I had to take them off to take the trailing arm off, so I might as well just put new ones in there instead of putting the old busted ones in. So the good thing about these, you can adjust it from here, and then you use these nuts on the end and pretty much lock it in place. I mean, so this is a nut. After you make your adjustment here, you just use the nut, pretty much lock it in place. This controls the camber, and then the toe, pretty much the whole direction of the wheel. So it's a little bit more when you're adjusting the alignment, but at the same time it gives you more to work with. So that's pretty much it. And then once this is in, pretty much just put back everything, caliper, put back the e-brake cable, and then rotors, and you're done. Pretty much just it as far as the trailer lamp. So I'm about to just put the caliper and the rotor back on yet, because I took the lower control arms off. So I'm thinking if I should either repaint them or just get some new ones. So that's pretty much it. So now I'm gonna end the video here. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you share my video, you know. Give me a like, leave a comment, let me know if I did something wrong. If you know what I'm saying, know an easier way of doing any one of these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm always open to learning. I'm always open, so yeah, like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.